So yeah, here I am in Morowa. This looks like a bit of a historic building, in the background, and I'm just about to leave. It's Sunday morning. I only stayed the one night because there's no fridge freezer at the caravan park, so I'm going to do the big yards and do another 100k day to get to Morowa, where the campground does have a fridge freezer, and I'll be able to stay 2 or 3 days there and get a bit of recovery in, a bit of fundraising and a bit of relaxation, and then plan the rest of the trip. So yeah, big day today, 100k's, some hills, some headwinds, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I just had some nice people stop by and congratulate me on my journey and wish me well. And yeah, so I believe I'm going on a much smaller road today, so I have to be really cautious of trucks and get out of their way. And yeah, I will report in maybe around halfway or somewhere interesting along the way. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm just over halfway to Morowa. I've just entered the Shire of Morowa, and it's been super duper quiet on the road. Being Sunday, I'm guessing that some of the harvest operations, are on a day off, as happens in some communities around here. So yeah, probably 10 cars altogether in 50 kilometers, with about 50 kilometers to go. Batteries going a little bit faster than normal with the headwind and endless hills, but I'm pretty confident they're going to hold out okay. Yeah, so there's still some very small amount of wildflowers around, which is kind of nice. And the road surface is a bit rough though, but at least it's a paved road, which is good. So yeah, looking forward to getting the next 50 kilometers over and done with, so I can have a nice big relax for 3 or 4 days and work out how and where to go next. And yeah, so that's my little check-in. Nothing else exciting has happened. Lots of toots from people going by and waves, so it's really nice. And yeah, beautiful riding. So, made it to Morowa. It's hot, and but it's been a good ride. A bit of a sore butt after 2 days and 200 k's in 2 days, but so I'll be looking forward to a wonderful rest in town. Pretty good riding in some ways. The breeze, although tough on my batteries, is actually quite good to help keep you cool while you're riding. So, as usual, no complaints. All equipment's working well. I'm working well. I stopped and had a nice break to recharge my watch at about the 70k mark. So I can just get on now and get my gear unpacked at the caravan park. I might do a quick flyby around town and then head to the caravan park. Okay, I've arrived at the campground. Looking a little flush, maybe a little worse for wear after 2 100k days. So I set off camp and get a cold drink in me. Talk to you soon. So this is the follow-up for the second 100k ride from Morowa to Morowa. I've been here at the Morowa campground since Sunday, and today's Thursday, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning for Perenjori. I've had those 2 big days took a fair bit of energy, and so I felt like I needed a good proper break, and I was delighted to find the local council amenable to having me stay at the campground here, and which has been really good. I've managed to go out fundraising every day that I've been here. I'll just show you a quick squiz of my campsite. So here is where I'm camping, and it's just outside the camp kitchen, which is very good. It gets a bit breezy in here. During the day when the wind's up, but miraculously, for the first time probably on this entire journey, I have no wind today, this afternoon. It's absolute bliss. This campground, of course, does have a fridge and a freezer, which has meant, and also some barbecues, which has made it very easy for me to cook my steaks and sausages and lamb and eggs, etc. So I've had some really decent night's sleep, and got all the aches and pains out from the 2 big rides. So the good news is the electricals have held up with absolutely no problem. And in even better news, this is very generous townspeople here have looked after me, including giving me a meal at the pub one night, and donating. I think I raised about $800 here in the 4 days, so that's been fantastic as well. So thanks to everybody in Morowa who made a donation to the Royal Flying Doctor Service while I've been here, and thanks to the flies for never ever giving up on me. And yeah, so looking forward to a relatively short ride tomorrow. I think it's around 40 kilometres to Perenjori, another campground that I've seen has fridge freezer. So I'm going to take a short break there. I'll stay there Friday night and Saturday night, and then I'll head back out to Carnamara and out towards the coast over the next week after that. So yeah, everything's going really well. Feeling fit. I've cracked 1,000 kilometres now. So I guess I've got about 2,000 to go or something. And it's only the beginning of November, and I've got until Christmas to finish my ride, or to enjoy my ride, whichever way you want to look at it. And yeah, so things going very well. I feel like it's about time to start talking about equipment. So I'm going to have a look at some of my equipment and hopefully pump out some videos on the types of things that I'm using, yeah, we can discuss that, and maybe that'll actually bring out a few questions on what I'm doing. Of course, as you know, or should know, may know, here's my Handcycle. It's 20 years old, and I've adapted it to tow a trailer. With the help of my brother, we made a trailer hitch for it, and that's the trailer in the background, the Burley Coho XC. So, and of course I adapted my Handcycle to be an e-bike, and it has a dual battery system so that I feel like I can be safe on the road. It's one of several safety measures that I have to make sure that riding can be completed completely solo and unassisted. And yeah, so I'll start taking videos of things like that. I might also talk about some of the other aspects of challenges that you can face, or that I have faced riding, to do with being in a wheelchair and disability access to places as well. But this has been a fantastic campground. I'm glad I chose it for an extended stay, and it's been very easy. It's got beautiful new facilities, beautiful new bathroom, good shower seat, hot water, all the things that you really need. And yeah, I'll be able to get underway relatively early tomorrow because I've made ice and I have cold water ready to mount on the bike after I get the camp demounted. So yeah, that's it for Morowa. I'll be doing an exit video probably first thing in the morning, and onward and upward. So first 1,000 kilometers down, 2,000 to go. Awesome. So please like and subscribe, and leave comments, particularly if there's anything in particular you want to know about how I'm solving problems on the journey related to either my wheelchair, the Handcycle, or even the distance driving each day, the distance riding each day, or even my diet along the way. I think some people know that I have a high fat, high protein, extreme keto diet, and that has been magnificent in terms of energy for this journey. So perhaps we can do some more information on my actual diet along the way. So thank you. Like and subscribe, and please leave comments.